Good morning, Ultimate Hustlers and Digital Empire Builders. Welcome to another installment of the Daily Hustle. I think we're on volume number 5. And if you're not familiar with the Daily Hustle, it is your daily social media marketing tips, training, and free content if you are on the email list. So if you're not on the email list, stick around. I'm going to tell you how to get on the email list. And I email you every day with an infographic, some captions, and hashtags to go along with that infographics, and a training like this one to show you exactly what to do with it. So let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know me, I am Cortez Hustle, founder of Thornton Online Marketing, a full service digital marketing software solutions company where we help small local businesses, including coaches and consultants, attract, serve, and retain more customers without spending money on ads. Nothing wrong with ads, but I serve those who don't particularly have an ads budget just yet, but they want to use social media to attract leads, attract customers, build a following. So if that sounds like you, then stick around. The Daily Hustle is where I give you a quick overview of how to use the content that you got in your email if you are on the Daily Hustle email list. If you are not, then all I need you to do is text Daily Hustle to 314-730-3999. Lots of people know the power of social media, but they struggle with either writer's block or creativity to come up with the content to post. So I send an email every day to give you something to post, right? And then a video like this is designed to help you think through or see me think through how I would use content. Eventually, you'll be trained to see content in this same manner. So today's content for volume 5 is success tips from Steve Jobs. So in this email, you get your meme, right? But in addition to the meme, we give you the caption, right? And also the researched hashtags that go along with the caption, which are good for places that are hashtag heavy like Instagram, Twitter. Of course, you couldn't use this entire caption on Twitter, but you will condense it to 140 characters, use the image, and use some of those hashtags. But I also give you affirmations and reflections. So that's where we like to start. So motivation comes from within. Motivation comes from within. Motivation comes from within me. So I am not motivated. I am inspired because it comes from inside. It's an affirmation. You got to say it at least 3 times, right? So this for me is I will create a daily post using this and just title it Daily Affirmation and then put the affirmation in there. You'll be surprised at how people would love to come back to see regularly scheduled postings, right? I can motivate myself. I am determined to provide my family with high quality food, a nice and safe home to live in, a well-made clothes on their backs. Yes, the basic essentials would suffice, and I am thankful for my gifts. However, I am capable of attaining far beyond just the basic essentials. So this can be sent to your email list as it is. You can read it, take notes, and do a synopsis via a Facebook post or via a Facebook Live. You can take and use a couple of the quotes from here and do an Instagram story or a reel. There's a lot of ways that you could use this content right here. One of the things that I love to do is ask these questions to my audience, right? Does motivation come from within you or a desire to maintain a social rank? That is a good polling question for your followers, right? Are you truly happy with the life you have built? And I would say comment below, right? That engages your audience. And when they engage, you engage. 2 things you got to be. You've got to be engaging, meaning posting things that people want to engage with, but then you also have to engage those who like, comment, and share. That's how you build true connection, because if you don't remember anything else from today's lesson, everybody wants to feel felt, right? Got that from my girl, Sunny Leonarduzzi. Everybody wants to feel felt. So when people take the time to like, share, or comment on your post, you should take the time to engage and recognize them for doing so. So this is your daily affirmation and reflections. If we go back to the email, then I'm going to download the actual graphic, and I'm actually going to post it on my social media timeline. And just to show you guys how I would do that, I would simply come here and copy the caption, right? This is also good. This is long form content, so it's good for LinkedIn as well. Those of you who are building your following on LinkedIn. So I'm going to go to my business page, create a post. I want to add a photo. Don't you guys just love how Facebook changes their interface all the time? There's the photo. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up, paste in the caption, right? And you might need to do a little formatting with the caption. So, because it doesn't list the numbers, right? So I would probably do this one. And to apologize, y'all. I thought that this would show the numbers, but it doesn't. So just to give a little bit of order to the post, I'm going to add the numbers to the post, right? And I hope I'm adding them in the right place, because I'm really not reading this for the sake of time, just trying to get through it for you guys. 5, 6. All right, and then I'm just going down the list. 7. And then the key to making this a lead generation post is you got to have a call to action. And my call to action is pretty much the same. There's 2 things that I'm always doing. 9. I'm always building my list to help you guys with the daily hustle, right? But I'm also building my Facebook community as well. So sometimes my call to action is join our Black Biz Success Mastermind. Other times it is, since this is on my Thornton Online Marketing page, I would just do a PS. Thornton Online Marketing. I don't need to capitalize that. Helps small, local businesses. And then I want to say, oh, come on, get out of the way. Including coaches and consultants, track, serve, and retain more customers without paid ads. Text local biz to 314-730-3999 for your free marketing strategy session. Boom. So now I'm turning this post into something that can generate leads for me, not just likes and follows and comments, but I want people to know what I do, how I do it, and who I serve. So if you don't have your unique transformation proposition in a quick 2-sentence statement, then you want to work on that. So you add that to all of your posts. So boom, now we are good to go. And then I just hit post. The other thing about this, if you watch yesterday's training as well, because it is a list post, all of these could become a post somewhere down the line, right? I could, instead of doing 10 posts, I could find 10 different Steve Jobs pictures and say, Steve Jobs rules for success #1, and just put one of these on the picture. So instead of just putting the first part, I could literally put this whole thing on there as number one for Steve Jobs, right? And how would I do that? By clicking here, you go right into the template on Canva. And how much time we got? We at the 10-minute mark. I'll just show you this really, really quickly. If I was going to turn each one of those into its own independent post, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back home first inside Canva, because I don't want to mess with that one. I want to duplicate the one that's already there. So let me make a copy of it first. So I'll make a copy. All right. And then what I could do is jump right in here. And if I had 10 different pictures of Steve Jobs, here's what I would do. Steve Jobs rules for success. So I would make a copy of that one because I want to keep the original as it is. But boom, once I do that, I can come here and I can delete all of this stuff, right? Unfortunately, I can't delete all of it at one time. So I'll go here and delete. Boom, boom, boom. And now I'll go in here and add a text. Oh, that copied all 10 of them. I don't want all 10 of them. So let me get out of there, go back to the email. And then I would just go and grab the first one. And let's see if it grabbed all 10 of them again. There we go. So now you see, boom, I got number one lined up like so. And then I would probably just take the number out like that. Boom. And then I will add another text real quick. And I would do rule number one. I'll center that above there like so. Boom. Now I got rule number one. I will probably throw my logo in here at the bottom. Bang. And then maybe I would also throw my website down here too, or something like that. But it's branded. Boom. And then all I would do is I would clone that. Bang. And then I would come down, come in here. Come on, wait a minute. Delete that. Now I got rule number two. Go back to the email. So now I'm turning one graphic into 10 graphics, right? If you're a big Steve Jobs follower or your community really resonates with Steve Jobs, then this is something that you could do. Turn one piece of content into 10. Boom. Just like that. And there you have it, rule number two. And then, of course, I would repeat the process. And I could do all 10 of those, ladies and gentlemen. And I just turn one piece of content to 10. If I wanted to get fancy, I would go find 9 other pictures of Steve Jobs and keep switching out the picture so it looks like a new graphic every single time. So hopefully this is making sense to you and you're starting to get a picture of how to leverage content creation and become a better creative thinker around the content that I'm providing to you. But also you see content everywhere around you. Use that in your marketing. And if you're struggling with that and you just want to hire someone to do your social media management for you, then you can always connect with us here at Thornton Online Marketing. So hopefully you got value out of this. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it but more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.